Have you been wanting my point of view of expectations of readers, psychics, tarot readers from the Hollywood perspective? That's coming up in just a moment. Hey guys, I'm Mel from Mel's Divination. I'm the owner, the operator, and the creator here, and Witchy Wednesdays covers all kinds of things under tarot, spirituality, astrology, witchcraft. It's a whole umbrella of stuff. So today, I wanted to talk a little bit about expectations that are put on readers, on psychics, from the Hollywood perspective. Before we jump in, I do just want to let you all know I do have a website, melsdivination.com. It's always linked down below if you're looking for any kind of readings or coachings from me. The reason why I wanted to address this topic today is because I've mentioned a few times in my other videos that I'm starting to branch out a little bit into TikTok and checking that out. And I'm a little concerned, but that we'll probably talk about that another time. I have been noticing a trend with clients lately that they have unrealistic expectations of readers in general, not just me. And so I wanted to address that, and I know where it's coming from. It's coming from the Hollywood era, the Hollywood perspective. And I wanted to talk about that really quick. This video isn't going to be super long. It's kind of a soapboxy rant, but what I feel is happening is there's these shows like Teresa Caputo, the Long Island Medium, or Life After Death with Tyler Henry, or like some of these shows that are out and about, and these people know everything. They know super specific details about their clients. What I want you guys to realize is in shows like that, these people know the client prior to. They get background information. I'm not saying every single one of them does, but they get background information about these clients before they read for them. I don't think Tyler Henry does, but then again, it's a reality TV show, so there's no way to really know, correct? TV is TV, and that is not the same as real life, even if it is a reality TV show. And what I want to be clear about is I've had clients come to me, and more so recently, thinking I'm a complete mind reader. Now, I have gifts, and I can pick up sometimes specific details that a person has said or done. And I don't even realize that that's what I'm picking up on because I just start talking and the person's like, oh my God, they said that, exactly that. So I don't always guarantee extreme specifics that has happened or will happen, but I do get into details about the messages that come through and your interpretation and how that applies to your world. Now, I do want people to be aware that every single reader out there, authentic reader, I'm not talking about people that scam, I'm talking about real authentic readers, we all have different gifts. I am more of a clairvoyant, clairsentient, so I feel things, I see things in my mind's eye, I feel the emotion behind it, and I get triggered with my intuition, and I use the cards to do that. Sometimes I don't even need the cards, but a lot of times I'll use the cards, especially to get started for a connection with a person. Now, I cannot remote view, although sometimes I've started to be able to do that a little bit with like finding lost objects, but it's so sporadic that I don't guarantee it. And people like me all do different things. And one of the things that concerns me is I am extremely transparent. If I'm not comfortable doing something, or if I can't guarantee that I've done this before and I know what I'm doing, I will be honest about that. I will not just take somebody's money. For instance, there is a difference between psychics and psychic mediums. Mediums channel dead people and channel messages from dead people. Psychics don't necessarily do that. I don't channel messages from dead people. I just don't. I don't pick up on, I mean, once in a while somebody will pop into a reading by accident, and I don't even know who it is, but I don't have that skill. So I would never try to do a mediumship reading for somebody. That's not how my skills are. Same with remote viewing and finding lost objects. Now, I've had clients come to me and presume they don't know the difference, and that's okay, that happens, you gotta learn, right? They presume I can talk to dead people, which I can't, or they presume I can see something. And this is where Hollywood comes in, okay? So we'll get to the point now, where does that happen? So where Hollywood comes in is people think that we in general, are mind readers to the point of where we see everything that's going on. And if we don't see that, then we're not real. I cannot read your mind. I cannot read a person's mind you're asking about. I don't know verbatim exactly where they are to the moment, exactly the exact thought that's going on. And if you're asking about a person that hasn't come into your life yet, I'm not going to be able to tell you they have green hair and their birthday is on the 12th of August and they work under a CEO of a big corporation. Those kinds of extreme specifics rarely come in. And that doesn't make me somebody who isn't accurate or isn't good at my job. It makes me aware of where my gifts are limited. I do have limitations. I've had clients come to me and just say their name. They gave me their name and then they gave me another person's name. And expect me to just launch into the reading with no other information. I don't know what you want to know. Well, you're a psychic, you should know. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes messages come in, but you need to tell me what you want me to look into around the situation, around the person, around the connection. If you just give me two names, I'm probably going to guess that it's a romantic relationship and you want to know how that person feels about you. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going on. It could be a sibling that you're pissed at. It could be a cousin that you're having a hard time with. It could be a coworker, a boss. It doesn't necessarily mean romance. And people get upset about it. And this is what I'm talking about. The movies, the reality TV, all of that misrepresents what readings are. Readings are a snapshot. They are a glimpse. They're a peek behind the curtain into another situation, into a situation past, present, or future. They do not show the whole global picture. Humans are not God. We are not omnipresent, meaning not one single reader, no matter how talented we are, cannot see the entire picture because we are human and we see this much. So there are people that pick up way more details. There are people that don't. I just want you all, in order to have a very successful reading, going into it with an open mind, not testing the reader, because at least I can speak on my personal experience. If somebody comes into it trying to catch me in something, they're blocking the energy and they're going to get what they want to get because they're blocking the energy. They're going into it already with an attitude. So that's a problem. To be most successful is to have your ideas and thoughts kind of organized, have your energy chill. I've had clients come to me that are on drugs or drinking, and I refuse to read for them. I will not read for somebody that is intoxicated. No. Because what happens is I absorb that energy, and then I get dizzy, and I get nauseous, and it messes my entire being up for hours. So please, if you're going to get a reading, do not be intoxicated. Do the reader a service, a kindness, because we do absorb energy. There's also another thing when it comes to respecting the reader's time, and I've talked about this previously. A lawyer wouldn't let you stick around for an hour after you've met with the lawyer. You pay for your hour and you move on. Your therapist, same thing. Readers are that. You're paying for your time in the moment. Anything else should never be expected because the reader has to put their energy into it more and more and more. And energy is money. Energy is time. okay? This is our livelihood. We don't just do it for fun to hang out. Some people do. I do it for both. That's how I got into doing this. But people that just take and take and take and take and take without any respect to the person's energy, to the reader's energy, those become clients that we don't want to read for. And it becomes challenging, and it becomes not an easy, it makes the job not fun. That's really all I wanted to say here. Just be careful, be smart. There's so many people out there that I'm seeing that are concerning me about the name they're giving to the industry, especially on TikTok. Especially on TikTok. If somebody says to you, you have a block, you need to do this with me, that's a no-no. No, don't do that. Because they're trying to get more money out of you. And you probably don't even have a block. Authentic readers will always, if there is a block, authentic readers will give you a tool. You'll have homework for you to do. Nothing that's going to cost money. Work on this. This is your guidance. That's an authentic reader. A scam artist is somebody who's saying, you need to buy this candle or this working or this spell, and we'll take care of that for you. And they're everywhere. I cannot believe, like, they're like gremlins, like they multiplied. So thank you for hanging out with me on my TED Talk, my Mel Talk. And just with readers, know we have limitations. Know it's an energy exchange, and to be fair, and be smart. Be smart about what you're feeding your energy into, who you're feeding your energy into, or your money. Because when you give money, that's your energy that you work for. So be smart about that as well. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.